Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Thank you to Ms. Slusher and our Dakota Ridge students for leading us in the pledge. We're proud of the progress and the opportunity to use their alternative methods of communication to be part of our community and celebrate with us today. I am Andrea Engstrom, Special Ed Coordinator here at Dakota Ridge, and I want to welcome all of the families, friends who are here today to celebrate with us. I'd also like to thank School Board Member Jackie Magnuson and our members of Cabinet, Superintendent Krieger, Director of Elementary Education, Jeremy Sorensen, Director of Secondary Education, Michael Bolsani, and our Director of Special Education, Janet Finman, and Director of Communication, Tony Taschner. Thank you. I truly believe and love the work I get to do here at Dakota Ridge, and today is one of my favorite days of the year. We get to share just how thankful we are to work with the amazing students that we get to serve every day. Our students and families allow us the opportunity to think outside the box, and that we get to find the ways to meet some of the most unique needs in some of the most creative ways possible. We start each journey with helping families feel safe and welcome as they transition to a new school. Many times when students meet us and join us here at Dakota Ridge, school hasn't always been a successful place, and we get the privilege of rewriting that story. Through collaboration with students, families, community providers, the district, our staff, everyone, including our teachers, paraprofessionals, building chief, and our food service staff, everyone comes together to help students see and believe in all they can do. In many ways, the very many ways that school can be a safe and successful place for each of them. Today we celebrate 7 graduates. This group of graduates entered high school during the peak of COVID, and 9th grade was an experience like nobody before them had ever had. As I was thinking about today, I went back and looked through my notes and the parent letters I sent in the fall that year, welcoming everyone back to school. It was filled with safety precautions, hygiene practices, who can enter the building, who cannot, and what we learned about hybrid and how to be a student during that time. And each and every one of you persevered, and you rose above, and you're here today. So fast forward to fall of 2023, with all the PPE and the COVID testing and the quarantine behind us, and we started the year with the opportunity to shift back to some of our pre-COVID practices. We are able to this year create even more opportunities for students and got to guide them through what comes next. Throughout the year, I've shared a book with students that is called What the Road Said by Cleo Wade. And one of the things that stands out throughout this book is they ask you questions. Which way may I go? What if I go the wrong way? What if I get scared? What if I fall? What if I get lost? What if I get lonely? And what if I change? And then the road said, come with me. The road then raised them up and said, all things grow and change. That's the magic of being alive. You too will find your wings. You too will bloom. No living thing is meant to be the same. Today, as I look at each of you as our graduates, I'm so grateful and thankful for the opportunity to watch you grow and change into the amazing young adults you are today. I've had the privilege of seeing each of you live these experiences, feel your emotions. Some of those emotions have been real big and real strong at times. And through those connections you've developed and strengthened with your family and the staff and peers, we are here today celebrating you. I'm going to say it again. I believe I have the best job in District 196 because I have the opportunity to work with students like each of you every day. Strong, persistent, and full of dreams. Each of you represents examples of the hard work and determination and the beautiful acts that come from the experience and connections you've made. I can't wait to hear what comes next for each of you. So in Cleo Wade's book, so as you go out into this world, think of all the ways you have grown and all the things you have overcome. When you look at your past and you ask, what next? What if I can't do it? Remember you can, because you have come this far. My challenge to each of you is to go out and be a leader. Help others believe they can and remember all that you've learned. And as I said, the road, where do you lead? And the road said, be a leader and find out. Next, I'm going to invite to the stage our student speaker, Sam Huber. Sam and I have prepared a message that I will read on his behalf. I came to Dakota Ridge at the start of 6th grade. The first people to make an impact on me were Tam and Pam. They were both paras, and they are people who I felt I was able to talk to, and they listened to me. While at Dakota Ridge, I've changed. Mrs. Engstrom calls that growing. I think I've gotten calmer. It's easier for me to control my anger, and I'm willing to hear other people's ideas. I think this is because school is easier here. Mrs. Engstrom likes to say it's because at Dakota Ridge, they meet me where I'm at. I don't feel completely overwhelmed with work. It isn't that I can't do anything I want, but I can work without feeling as much pressure. By the time I got to 8th grade, I started sharing time with my home middle school, Blackhawk Middle School. I learned that I did better with elective classes when at the mainstream school. I learned what I needed and how to advocate for those needs. I continued to take electives throughout my 9th through 12th grade years at Egan High School, spending the remainder of my day at Dakota Ridge to work on core academics and even some work skills. My family has helped me so much. My mom, dad, and my stepdad, Steve, have all helped me by giving me options when I need to make a decision. Most important, they know when I need to be left alone. My mom and dad know when I should be pushed, but also know when to advocate for something different. They are some of the biggest advocates and supporters. I can't forget my other family, Daisy, who died, Miss Mookie the cat, Rudy the Doberman, Brady the Border Collie. They all chill out with me. Miss Engstrom says they help me regulate. This year, I held a job as a student worker at Dakota Ridge, and I got my driver's license. With the help of Mr. Lentz and our building chief, Mr. Shelby, I've worked as a student employee every day this spring. I've learned a lot about responsibilities related to having a job and how I have to interact with others while employed. Next year, I plan to go to Transition Plus. I want to get a job eventually, and I want to get an apartment and maybe go to college. Thank you, Sam. Please welcome our Dakota Ridge singers to the stage. Next, we'd like to share with you a little bit about our graduates of 2024 as they share a little about their journey as students.
Okay, so the person that's probably impacted me the most has to be Mr. Snowden. He has definitely been very supportive through many hardships, many difficult times, and he's definitely kept me pushing towards that diploma.
Mr. Lenz has impacted me the most.
The person who probably impacted me the most through being here in my education, probably Pam, Amber's sister, just because she was probably one of the first, not teachers, but like staff members that I talked with and stuff, so probably her.
The person who impacted me most through my educational journey is Miss Legg and Mr. Lance because they helped me get most of my work done and helped me stay on task.
Three words that describe me are unique, perseverant, and funny.
3 words to describe myself are outgoing, fun, and loud.
3 words that describe me are probably tired, exhausted, and hopeful for the future.
3 words that describe me are bright, confident, and persuasive.
3 words that describe me are kind, caring, and understanding.
My future plans are hopefully to work for the Rosemont Fire Department. Hopefully get my EMT certification next year and get a AAS in computer programming, but my main goal is definitely become an EMT or paramedic.
My future plans are probably to work a lot.
My future plans are probably going to be getting a job during the summer and hopefully getting my own apartment eventually.
My future plans are to be a photographer and an entrepreneur.
My future plans are is to go to college and become a cosmetologist person where I just do all the makeup and nails and hair.
I'm most excited about moving forward in life, like starting this next chapter. I'm gonna have it's gonna be much different because I won't be having to worry about getting my diploma.
In this next phase of life, I am most excited about not having to come back to school.
Probably most excited to be able to just drive around places since I recently got my license.
I'm most excited about going to college for football and chasing my dreams to get to the NFL.
I am most excited about getting done with high school and finally graduating.
The advice I'd give my younger self definitely is to like try harder instead of like putting everything off. Like try to focus more and just like keep pushing and not giving up.
I would give my younger self advice to not do stupid things to end up in here.
The advice I'd probably give my younger self is just to chill out more, not be as like sprung up or whatever. Just take everything slowly.
Advice I'll give my younger self is to take school serious and to stay out of trouble.
The advice that I would give myself is to be more independent and more caring and understanding and doing what I'm told to do.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dream
Next, I welcome to the stage Dan Wilson for the presentation of your certificates.
Good afternoon. My name is Dan Wilson. I'm the assistant administrator here at Dakota Ridge School. It's my pleasure to assist with the presentation of the certificates. So seniors, will you please rise and line up to the left of the stage here at the stairway. I also would like to invite any cabinet members or school board members that would come up here and shake our candidates' hands as well. So seniors, I want to remind you as you cross the stage, you'll be congratulated by our cabinet members and school board members and Mrs. Engstrom on this great personal accomplishment. So now for the presentation of certificates. Patrick Amaya. Michael Brooks. Samuel Huber. Jaden Romeo Moore. Brianna Smith. Seniors, the tassel on your cap is a symbol of success. So moving the tassel from left is symbolic of crossing over from high school to another stage in your life. Now is the time to slide your tassel over to the left. Family, friends, Dakota Ridge staff, students, cabinet members, and school board members, I'm pleased to present to you the senior class of 2024. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.